Wow, what a nice cool morning here in Ohio. I was sitting here, I was just walking through a little bit through the orchard. I just mowed yesterday. We're gonna get another cold snap here. We got another week of cold weather coming back. But I was out looking at our raspberries and they all look like they've done well coming back. Grass was so thick, I mowed it all down, and it's just crazy how much it grew just with the cold weather that we've had. But anyway, finally got through it. Didn't get the mower stuck, that was a plus. I haven't updated you guys on the orchard in quite a while, and it does look a little different. And for those of you that remember, that kept up with our figs, that didn't end up very well for us. If you remember, I'll link the video up here somewhere. I had put chicken feed bags over each of those trees that I try to protect through the winter. And what I ended up finding is I have mulched around our figs. And that didn't end up being a plus for me here, just because I think it held too much moisture, and so the water collected, which allowed the figs to stay wet, and then with our freezing temperatures, it killed them. So note to self, at least for me, I don't know if anyone else has found this to be true for them, but it did not work for me. And so I would say I had 100% dieback, and that's not the news that I was looking for, especially since I had some nice trees. Remember the whole back row? Now, do I think they'll come back from the ground? I do. I do think there will be many, if not probably 100% will come back from the ground. Maybe not 100%, but I have, and I'll do this video sometime later, but I've got quite a few more figs up there. Now, some of those figs I don't want to replace because they're good figs, but that's the game you play when you live here in Ohio, especially if you're trying to do outdoor figs. And one thing, I just wanted to show you this. I got some, you might hear these birds. I know you hear the chickens. It's morning in Ohio, and that's what they're doing right now. But I've got these bird houses here, and they are tree swallow bird nests, or bluebird nests, or nesting boxes, I should say. And I don't know if you've ever seen this, but look at these birds. They're super tame. I don't know if they want to be on camera or not, but we call them air dolphins. And it's just the coolest thing. They fly around here, and I've just got nesting boxes for them. Part of my reason for doing that is because I just enjoy these birds. They're beautiful, and they're not really scared of people, and they just let you come up, and they take care of a lot of pest control. Bugs, insects that fly around the orchard. I just thought, rather than spraying my trees, why not try these nesting boxes for these birds? And every year they come back and they nest here, and they're just absolutely beautiful. They're fun to watch. They fly around just so with ease. And I don't know if they'll let me get, it's not showing it on camera, but I'm like 15 feet away. They're the coolest bird to me. Anyway, so yeah, figs. I'm not a very good parent of figs, I guess. So, blueberries are coming back really well. We've got a lot of blooms starting to show up on some of these trees. There's just a lot happening here in the orchard. And I mean, it's with these birds, it's with the plants that are in the ground. But let me take you over here and show you this too. That's why I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time out here today, because I'm gonna take you, and you tell me when you see it. Tell me when you see this. Check this out. See them three little babies? And then there's an egg in there as well. Those babies are only 2 days old, and those are killdeer babies. And if you've seen those birds, the mother or one of the parent birds will sit there and they'll flop around on the ground like as if they're wounded to draw you away from the nest. And it's about 44 degrees here. And so I don't want to rob those babies of heat from their mom. So, gosh, there's so much I want to show you guys. But I've got to think of the birds other than myself in a video. Anyway, this is the apple tree. I've got this bent down because I just want to change the way that it's growing rather than cutting this off and trying to build another structure. I'm just going to try this. And you see the pears back there bursting open with some color over here as well. Blueberries, as small as they are, you know, that plant's probably 2 foot tall. But look at all the blooms gonna show up on this thing. It's pretty cool. As for dieback, I didn't see anything else really that died back. Some of the peaches didn't do that great. I mean, they're still doing fine, but some of the branches, they had some dieback on the branches. But guys, the figs, remember I wrapped them with the moving blankets and then the chicken feed bags. I don't think it had anything to do with that. I think it really boiled down to this mulch kept them too wet. And maybe I'm wrong, but that's my assessment of this. And so unfortunately, I don't have some pretty figs to show you this spring, but I will as the season moves on. And then check this out. My hope is to get this is a Mason bee box, and they're fantastic pollinators. In fact, they say that they possibly pollinate even better than our local honeybees. So grapevines are doing amazing. I cut them back, so they should just take off. I tell people, I said, I get like a little kid when I walk through the orchard, just because I know what's coming. And even though you don't see it, you see the signs that it's coming. And so the strawberry bed, I need to figure this out. It looks fine probably to you right now, but it doesn't to me. So, work to be done. Food, hopefully one day to be eaten. Hopefully we get some fruit on these trees. But yeah, let me know if you guys are did you guys experience any dieback on any of your fruits or any of your bushes or trees or whatever it is that you're working on? And I'll finish with this. I did throw some chicken manure on this, and it wasn't compost, it was just straight up chicken manure. And honestly, I did it as an experiment for all of these beds. And I did that in the fall, and it was more because I had to get rid of it and I wanted it to go to use. So I threw it down on the ground here, like I say, probably November. And I'm just amazed. Look at this. All this new green growth that's showing up. You know, I can't say it's a direct result of that. But, yeah, I got some grass clippings in here too when I mowed. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. All right, I can talk and talk and talk, and some of you know that. I got more to come aside from this. And so hopefully I'll be able to do a video. Hopefully I'll be able to talk about that soon. But we've been in an adoption process. And so I've had to keep my mouth closed with this for a while. But it's getting close to where we're going to be able to start talking about where we're at on this journey. So, hey, thank you guys for joining us on this journey. We've got more to come. And like I say, with our adoption journey, hopefully we'll be able to share that as the time goes on. So hope you're having a great day. Get out there, do something out there in your orchard, or go plant a tree, or yeah, watch us do ours. So we'll see you guys on the next one.